Dear Guardian, congratulations on your graduation from basic military training. You've embarked upon a journey like no other. Steeped in legacy, honed by courage, and defined by a commitment to safeguarding our nation. Amidst the whirlwind of exercises, rigorous trials, sleepless nights, you've discovered a new strength within you. A strength that goes beyond the physical, that embraces the mental moral character essential to our force. You've transformed from a civilian to a Space Force Guardian, a title as demanding as it is rewarding.
You'll be stepping onto a stage where the stakes are higher than ever, where the enormity of your task is only dwarfed by the importance of your responsibility to defend our nation's interests, securing peace and stability from an extraordinary vantage point. You'll confront a new class of challenges, problems that no one on Earth has faced before. From sophisticated technological operations, to protecting our assets, to securing our communications, you'll be the shield that safeguards our nation, our partners, and our allies, ensuring our ability to effectively harness the space domain.
But remember, you do not stand alone. Our strength lies in our connection, in our shared duty and purpose. We stand together, not just as comrades, but as custodians of the ultimate high ground. Each one of us a link in a chain, stronger together, more resolute together. And as you embark on your journey, I offer you this patch, a symbol of our shared bond. Let it remind you of our collective purpose. Because being a guardian is more than a title. It's a promise to yourself and to our nation that you will protect, you will serve, and you will secure. Every day, you'll reach higher and strive further, contributing to the peace and prosperity of our nation.
So stand tall, Guardian. Embrace your pivotal role among the stars, and let your journey in the United States Space Force guide you, inspire you. Remember, the challenges are many, but the rewards are beyond measure. Sincerely, a fellow Guardian.
Thank you. Throughout the ceremony, you will be given cues to rise and be seated at appropriate times. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Guardian Recognition and Patching Ceremony. I am Sergeant Bravado, and I will be your narrator for today's event. Please stand for the arrival of the official party, the playing of the national anthem. In lieu of an invocation, please take a brief moment of silence. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce the members of the official party. Please save your applause until the end. The host for today's ceremony, The Commander, 1st Delta Operations Squadron Detachment 1, Major Matthews. The Senior Enlisted Leader, 1st Delta Operations Squadron Detachment 1, Senior Master Sergeant Boggs. The Chief Master Sergeant of the Space Force, Chief Master Sergeant Medivania. The Commander, 37th Training Wing, Colonel Cooper. The Commander, Space Delta 1, Colonel Norsky, accompanied by his wife, Jessica. The Senior Enlisted Leader, Space Delta 1, Chief Master Sergeant Norris. Although time does not permit us to introduce all of our distinguished guests, we welcome you and hope you enjoy today's ceremony. Every Guardian around the world is beholden to a set of values and standards. They adhere to the principles of character, connection, commitment, and courage. However, there are always those who go above and beyond. The Guardians we are about to recognize have been selected by their peers as the embodiment of these values. Major Matthews and Senior Master Sergeant Boggs, will you please come forward? The award for character is given to the Guardian that adheres to the highest degree of moral and ethical standards. They embrace the virtues of integrity, grit, honesty, authenticity, and trustworthiness while remaining accountable for their decisions, actions, and inactions. This Guardian honors their obligation to the mission and to their fellow Guardians. The Character Award goes to Trainee Justin Valentine. The award for connection is given to the Guardian that recognizes we are all connected by a common purpose greater than ourselves. They embrace the virtues of teamwork, treating everyone with dignity, empathy, and respect. They foster an inclusive environment, ensuring each member of the team is included and valued and can express their thoughts and ideas without fear. The Connection Award goes to Trainee David Tompkins. The award for commitment is given to the Guardian that is resilient in the face of failure. They embrace challenges, seeing them as opportunities to work as a team, to learn, and to grow. They are committed to the pursuit of mastery of themselves and our profession, always striving to be better tomorrow than today. The Commitment Award goes to Trainee Mateo Dondich. The award for courage is given to the Guardian that is steadfast and stands up for what is right. Holding true to their convictions, they speak and act fearlessly, accepting the notion that they have the power to perform with integrity regardless of circumstance. The Courage Award goes to Trainee Ethan Cheney. The Guardian Spirit Award is given to the Guardian that embodies all 4 core values and set the condition for a culture in which individuals are empowered, feel valued, and where high-performing teams can thrive. To be selected for the Guardian Spirit Award, a Guardian must represent what it means to be a member of the Space Force. The Guardian Spirit Award goes to my dorm chief, Trainee Brayton Foster. The Top Performer Award is given to the Guardian that has completed basic military training with the highest cumulative scores in academics, physical training, and peer review. To be selected as a top performer, a Guardian must embody the Guardian commitment and exhibit the highest qualities of leadership and followership. The Top Performer Award goes to Trainee Jordan McAllister. Thank you, Major Matthews and Senior Master Sergeant Boggs. The history of the military organizational patch dates back to the 1800s when select high-ranking British military officers adorned their uniform with patches. During the First World War, unit patches became popular amongst American units when the U.S. Army's 81st Division developed a patch that all members wore into battle. Other units quickly adopted this tradition and made patches specific to their organization. Today, Guardians wear patches to denote the unit and higher headquarters they belong to. These patches instill a sense of responsibility and belonging and should be worn with the utmost pride. These patches represent the character, courage, commitment, and connection that each Guardian strives to embody, not only while on duty, but continuously as the nation's mighty watchful eye. On December 20th, 2019, the Space Force became the 6th military branch of the United States of America. To recognize our history, our tradition is to have Space Force members patch our new Guardians in our patching ceremony. At this time, would our patch presenters please come forward to recognize our newest Guardians with the Space Force patch.
And Guardians, host! Right. Hey! Stand by. Left. Hey! Tank Guardians, post! 8th element, attention, post! Tank Guardians, post! Right. Hey! Here's a note.
Ready? All right.
Left. Hey! Tank Guardians. House! Seventh element. And hut! Tank Guardians. House! Right. Hey! Stand by. Left. Hey! Tank Guardians. House! Sixth element. And hut! Tank Guardians. House! Right. Hey! Stand by. Left. Hey! Tank Guardians. House! Fifth element. And hut! Tank Guardians. House! Right. Hey! Stand by. Left. Hey! Tank Guardians. House! Fourth element. Hut! Tank Guardians. House! Right. Hey! Stand by. Left. Hey! Tank Guardians. House! Third element. Hut! Tank Guardians. House! Right. Hey! Stand by. Left. Hey! 10 Guardians. Post! Second element. Hut! 10 Guardians. Post! Right. Hey! Stand by. Left. Hey! 10 Guardians. Post! First element. And hut! 10 Guardians. Post! Right. Hey! Stand by. Left. Hey! 10 Guardians. Post!
Senior Master Sergeant Wallace, the floor is yours.
Thank you, teammates. I am going to try and make this quick, but I want to remind everybody, especially those trainees that are graduating this week, it's been mentioned multiple times, the 4 C's. Make sure that you remember those throughout your career. Your character, the Air Force calls it integrity. Integrity first. For us, it's character. Make sure you're honest and you ensure your dedication to the team. That connection, make sure that you remain to be you. Like, don't change. Don't change because somebody else wants you to change. Be you, be authentic, and be respectful. Respect will get you a long ways. Commitment to mastery, set your goals. Dream big and provide candid feedback, up the chain, down the chain. Just remember to be respectful with it. Courage to be bold. Make sure you stand up for what's right, even when no one's looking. Be innovative. It's a new force. I don't know what else to tell you. But welcome. Welcome to the team. I got to speak to some of the student leaders, and I enjoyed it. And let me tell you, you have no idea what's out there. I think you're going to enjoy your career, and I hope to see you all at some point further down the line, whether you're back here as an MTI or out there being a tech school instructor. And I can't wait to see what good things you do. But because I am out of words, I will turn it over. So ladies and gentlemen, the Chief Master Sergeant of the Space Force, John Ventavenia.
Can you hear me, or do I need to use a microphone? Yes, sir. Good? All right, I'm going to use my chief voice. Hey, congratulations, teammates, and thanks for being here. And this is why I say that. You're now part of the 1%. 1% of the nation that wears the cloth of our nation to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States. 1%, that's it. You're part of the profession of arms. And that 1% is made up of all types of uniforms, all the services. Hey, sir. Good to see you. Thanks for being out here. Teammate. Right? Teammates. Right? Wingmen. Teammates. Now you are part of that cadre, part of that brotherhood and sisterhood. That's a significant accomplishment, and also it's a significant commitment to being on this team. That's why over the past 7.5 weeks, I'm sure it's been real easy, right? It's been a piece of cake for you to get through BMT. Right? It's not meant to be easy because it means something to get that patch today. It means something to carry the name of Guardian. It means something to be a part of the Department of Defense and part of the military. Now today, being part of this team, you know, the approval rating within the United States of the United States military is higher than most other professions because they know that we have chosen a life that is not easy. But it also means that they expect more from us. So going through the ceremony, getting the patch, making BMT difficult, is because not only we want to make it meaningful, but we owe it to the nation that it should be such. And I hope that you have the opportunity and privilege, like I have, many times. I was on this patch 30 years ago as an airman when I came through BMT. And it was right after BMT, when I graduated and I had my blues that I was wearing. I got a chance to go back to Jersey City, New Jersey, where I'm from. Anyone from Jersey in the audience? Hey, there you go. There you go. You must be in the witness protection program like I am. But I went back. I was already married when I joined the service. I went back to go see my wife who was working at a bank in Jersey City. And I remember getting out of the car in my uniform, fresh out of BMT, getting a chance before I had to get to tech school. And I couldn't get 5 steps before someone stopped me and said, "Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service." It surprised me. It shocked. I didn't know how to react to that. No one had prepared me for that. Over 30 years, over and over again, I get stopped and thanked for my service. You will too. And it's a special feeling. It really is. But it means that we have to honor that commitment, uphold the standards and expectations that the nation has to wear that uniform, and as a member of the Space Force, to wear that patch as a Guardian. You have to hold yourself accountable, and we have to hold each other accountable as well. We need to protect what it means to be part of the United States Space Force. The Air Force does it, the Marine Corps does it, the Navy does it, the Coast Guard does it, the Army does it. The Space Force is going to do it. So I'm here to thank you, but I'm also here to challenge you and to charge you. Protect the brand. Protect what it means to go through what you went through and get the significant accomplishment. One of the first of many milestones you will have within your career. I look at each one of you, your teammates. I wish I could have talked every one of you coming through the line, but no, they give you all the tall people in the front. But I do look forward, tomorrow I think we'll have a chance to spend some time together, maybe see your family, and then on Thursday at the actual graduation on the parade ground, General Saltzman and I will be here. When I get a chance, hopefully get out to the field, take some pictures and say hello, and thank your family as well. And thank you again for what you're doing. Now, I've talked generically, right? I notice I've talked about war fighting. I've talked about what you're going to do for the nation, what you're going to do for our allies and partners. Right? You've had your space training over the past 7 weeks. You understand that what you do is not only vital to how we fight our wars, but how we live our lives. The space domain is critical to our economy. Think about the exploration, the innovation, the things that are going to take humanity out into space. NASA's trying to go back to Mars. We have civilian tourism in space. Earlier this year, they had a first civilian spacewalk. And the millionaire just said, hey, I'm going to build a spacesuit. I'm going to partner with space. Let's go out there. Right? Unlimited potential and opportunity. And it's going to be your responsibility as guardians, whether you're doing space operations, cyber operations, or intelligence operations, to make sure we have free, unlimited access to that domain. The Marines don't need us to be sharpshooters. The Navy is looking for us to be the best swimmers in secure sea lanes of transit. They want us to provide space superiority, global space operations, secured space access. That is your responsibility as a guardian, as part of the joint team. And I am extremely excited for you, the bright futures you have. As long as you remain on this team, you're going to play a vital role in national security. Not only from an economic standpoint, but also from the warfighting standpoint. So I'm excited for you. I hope you're excited as well. And as you go off to tech school and learn your skill craft, take it seriously. Again, it's not going to be easy, but man, it's going to be meaningful. It's going to be meaningful. And we need you to take it seriously, because not too long after that, when you get to your first duty station, we're going to pile responsibility and authority right on your shoulders. Because we need you. We're growing fast. The nation has demands of us. The Joint Force has demands of us. And I know you're going to meet the challenge. So with that, I'm going to end with how I started and say thank you very much for being on the team. Congratulations. I think we had a chance to do some question and answers maybe after that. But that's kind of my moment. Man, I get excited to come out and say that. All right. So again, congratulations, everybody.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
I don't know what I'm doing. I got to know.
Please stand for the singing of the Space Force song and the departure of the official party.
Room, attention, hut!
1, 2, red up, say.
We're the mighty watchful eye, guardians beyond the blue, the invisible front line, war fighters brave and true. So, only reaching into space. There's no limit to our sky, standing guard both night and day. We're the Space Force from on high. Woo!
On behalf of Major Matthews and Senior Master Sergeant Boggs, we would like to thank everyone for attending this special event. This concludes today's Guardian recognition and patching.